I've got the floor, the cement board screwed down and all that stuff. So the floor part is stable, so I can start going up. So I got these windows here. Not a sponsor of any kind. I never have any sponsors, but 23.75, 3.5. Well, you better measure them and make sure, because I got different measurements from the window. So here's the other. There's 2 windows going to be in there. 3, I believe. That'll be. I got a surprise window up my sleeve. So there's your basic 2x4, 3.5 by 1.5. And here's my plan. So you got to have king studs, jack studs, cripples, your base, your seal, and all that other stuff, header and all that other stuff. This is a non-load bearing up here for this. So I got to make this frame. Looks more complicated than it is just because of all my calculations on there. But my rough opening should be a 1/2 inch all the way around, so you can shim it and level it and insulate it and all that other stuff. So it's 38 1/8 tall for the window opening, 24 1/4, which means your measurements for these 3 pieces will be plus 3 inches, because you got 2 2x4s, which are 1.5. So this makes this real easy to frame this. So I got to do all this work and all my other work before I finish the outside sheathing, and so, you know, because you got to do the Tyvec, you got to wrap the Tyvec in, put your tape, your Pella 1-piece sealing tape, and all that other stuff. So you need to have a little bit more of an opening to accommodate for all that stuff. And these windows do not have a flange. I didn't really know that. Didn't really care. But they screw in, and so they have the screw holes are here and up here, so they'll screw in. And this window is not 3.5 inches. It's a little less on the thickness. So you got to put the flange on the outside. You see, it's got weep holes down here. So you got to make sure that those are hanging out of the house. So this is going to be inset a 1/4 inch or more. So you run into that. So there's just all kinds of things you run into. Last time you see somebody building a house, there's a lot of experience going into that. So we're gonna make those walls, I hope today. I really can't do much until I get the sink. The sink is supposed to be here today. I really don't know how high up from the floor I want the windows, the bottom of the windows here, until I get the sink here, and then we'll figure it out from there. But I can do anything I want to. They don't seem to mind. I give them rough plans, and they seem okay with everything I say. They've been to my house, and so they like it. So I'm actually going to build some of the frame here, and then I'm going to take it up there. It's easier for me to work in my shop here. So we'll see how it works out later. So the object for today is to stabilize this, get the window in there, and close all this off, and do like that thing. So I'm getting ready to cut my lumber to make my rough opening for the window and stabilize this wall. Alright, let's see, 27 1/4. I am just about ready to put my 2x4s in here. I've got them cut to length. It's going to be kind of meatball-y up there because of all that stuff. I cut that edge off up there. See how it's got that edge at the base of the white stuff between the wood and that. I cut that off to buy me a couple of inches, maybe an inch. Boy, there were some bugs in there. And we're going to have to just sort of do the best we can here. Got to get some more of that siding off, but I'm just going to figure out where this window is going to be. So here's the door, and here this is. I'm just trying to get, it's a 38 inch tall, like 23 and something wide. So I've got my base ready to go that I'm going to nail down to start this out with. Let's go with the 10. This is 102 from here to here. It's a tall ceiling thing. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of weird finish work in here. This is a strange place, but I like it. You know you're doing good when you don't even think about making the movie, but there's the framing so far. I've already got the window out here, so we're just about ready to cut that picture window out. I got just a little bit more to do. Got to finish my jack studs and get my header on and stuff like that, and then we'll set this son of a gun here, won't we? Okay, we're getting there. All right, we're ready. We got the new Tyvec saw, and we're gonna cut out this frame. I got all the rough framing done. Let me tell you, rough ain't the word for it. It's pretty rough, but it's good enough. So we'll be fine. And let's cut this right now. Ready? Okay. Okay, here we go. There you go, window. Oh, that helps. It's like opening a window. Well, let's tack that down, and we're going to use that piece to do some patchwork. And then there you go. Woohoo! Look at that. What a baby doll. Got the gold leaf things on them and everything. Say. Uptown Cadillac. Okay, wow.
Did you get a full view?
I did. Snazzy. So now we have this window cut. Let's cut this window. And then I can Tyvec. And then I can put my window in. Won't that be fun? I believe that blade's getting a little dull. Yay! One window, two window. Let's staple this up now that I'm here. Then we'll do the Tyvec. I just got the approval and look-see from my folks, and they're very happy with all this. So let's put the Tyvec on it. I know it's got some gaps. I'm going to get those from the inside. We'll worry about that later. We're not going to, well, I got to do that, but let's do that right now. Let's put something in there. There's a piece back there. Well, I hear them coming. I see a little cloud. Okay, so we got it up to there, which is plenty good enough for me to do the windows, because you got to have this all done before you put the windows in. Good golly, that's enough. So we'll set this window in and take a look at it, and we're all dry, mostly, more than we were. Now if they come get my hay, I can get my tractor out and sort of police that up a little bit, make it look better. Okay, give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe. We'll talk later. I'll find something to do. Don't break anything while I'm gone.